Yes? Who is this?
It's me, Ludmilla. Listen, you have to come home.
Ludmilla, what happened?
It's Mom. She's dead.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
She hanged herself.
God damn it. You telling me the truth?
You think
Just
I won't,
cracking
but
no
this is it.
voice.
She's dead as Lazarus. She's hanging by a rope in the closet. Oh my God. I'm so scared. It's dark and raining and I'm all by myself. What do I do?
What do you do? Why the hell did you call me in the first place? Call the damn police or an ambulance.
Please tell me you'll come home.
I can't come home right now.
What? What the hell do you mean? You have to come home. Our mother is dead and you just...
Listen, I can't. Not now. I have a job and it's not the sort of thing I can walk away from.
The hell with your job. You left me and Mom just as Father did. You're a selfish bastard.
Listen, if I could, I would come right away, but I really can't. I'll be home by Christmas, okay?
No, it's not okay at all.
Oh.
You have to come at once. I can't wait that long. I'm all by myself here. Why can't you understand?
I'm sorry.
Right? Are you there? Lazarus? No. No! What do I do? You bastard!
This old place I left when I turned 16. I didn't miss it. Why the hell didn't I just come to the funeral? That last job was a
Hello?
mess.
Can you hear me?
And now, I need to lay low for a while. I hope at least my sister will forgive me. I should have brought some flowers. She must be expecting me. Aside from going to work, she never leaves the apartment.
Hello.
Ludmilla? I'm
Alright,
home.
my headset sucks. Also, I wasn't really planning on streaming, but I did pick this game up and I just wanted to see it. I am the sus person. Babe, how am I sus?
It's locked.
Often called a dictator, the new president has won the people's vote of confidence through unprecedented measures. In his latest speech, he announced the increase of the minimum wage by 70%. For millions of people, the Christmas celebrations turn to feasts as the increased income brings a complete life change for them. The measure has also put an end to the protests organized by the opposition, who are still
You
outraged
told me
by
you
the
never
decision
streaming
by the
again.
president. Closing the borders.
Yeah,
As you
I
may
don't
know,
have
the
time to
decision was
stream
taken
because I have
earlier
work
this
and
month,
school,
and
but
as a consequence,
I
no
was
one
like,
can
well,
leave the country without given permission.
what the heck? I might as well mess around with it a little bit if I can. You know what? I might actually start streaming the hours before I have to go to school. That actually makes sense. I wake up early enough anyways. Is this even horror? Yeah, I think it's horror. I'm not too sure, honestly, but
This was my father's typewriter. After he left us, our mother started writing weird religious poems and giving them to the neighbors. Made us look like a family of fanatics.
let's see. What is this game called? This game is called Last Days of Lazarus. Let's look that up real quick. See if this is a horror game. There's like horror elements, I believe. Let's see. Last Days of Lazarus is a first-person adventure game set in post-Soviet Eastern Europe, where the protagonist Lazarus returns home after his mother's suicide. to spend time with his sister. The game's narrative is deeply intertwined with the country's crumbling reality and the supernatural events that unfold around him. Yeah, so there's some like supernatural stuff going on. There's a little bit of horror.
Those religious depictions make me feel uncomfortable.
See, I'm not sure if I should read this. It says, "My dear child, even if your memories of your father are vague, I hope you remember how loving he was. You do, don't you? A gentleman, always ready to give his life for all of us. Lazarus, my dearest son, I understand your frustration and resentment towards us, but believe me, it's not easy for either of us. Your sister and I are alone against the world that does not see us with good eyes. The people are gossiping. I want you to come home. Let the three of us be together again. You, me, and Ludmila, I think. We could mobilize and find Vladimir. Let's convince your father to come home." There's some horror though, I think, but I'm not even sure honestly. But it could just be me hanging out in like, where'd they say it was? Like Romania? It looks beautiful to look at though. Although somebody has like some drug issues here.
Quite a lot of pills. Mom had a disturbing addiction to painkillers.
Diazepam.
Ludmilla should have thrown them away.
Diazepam, that sounds familiar. Oh wait, it wouldn't even let me go through there.
This is the place where my mother took her life.
Holy moly.
I might need this later.
Let's see, there's gotta be like an objective or something I'm supposed to follow, cause at the moment I don't see anything. Unsent letter, chapter 1.
I'm at the cemetery. I'll be home soon, Ludmilla. Isn't it a bit too late for that?
I'm over here trying to see what you're putting in the chat bit. I can't even see the chat no more. I did something. Sus. Why is it so sus, babe? I just decided to put on a video game and start streaming, even though that's something I never do. Alright, so let's see. Items, documents, my dear child, that was that letter we just read. Also, I wasn't really gonna stream. I was just kind of testing it out. Although I do want to stream this game for some reason. It just looks really nice. See, my dear children, I'm alone. I'm hurt. I'm old. I feel like my fight will be over soon, but I still feel in the depths of my soul that I will not close my eyes until I hug my beloved Vladimir once more. LOL, you just love yourself. I love you too, babe. I love you. If that's what you meant. I will never understand why he did what he did. Faith in God has messed with his mind. What sort of man, father of 2 children, leaves his family and goes to the monastery to become a monk? I believe in God too, yes, know that. It is not just for show that I hang icons on the walls of my house. It is not just because I'm bored that I go to church. It is not that I don't have anything better to do than to burn incense all day long. Father Abraham knows me well. He also knows your father, but he doesn't say a word. Why? Dear God, you do understand my suffering, don't you? I'm so close to him, yet still so far. Hear my prayer. Bring Vladimir back home to his wife and children. Together we will build you a monastery like no other. So is Vladimir like the father, the husband? And he's like, he decided to leave to go to a monastery? Is that what we're dealing with?
Increasing the minimum wage by 70% can mean for a country that just came out of the communist regime a total disaster. Nobody knows where this money will come from. Who will work for this money? What will happen to the population after almost doubling our income? These are questions we should all try to answer. And there's another problem that personally reminds me of the practices of the communist regime. The requirement to declare each trip outside the city as well as its exact purpose. This is absolutely unacceptable. It is a well-known practice that has been imposed on us for almost half a century. We have to be free. We wanted this. And for a while it seemed we got it. Now what are we doing? We want to go back? If we restrict our freedom of movement, then it means we are facing a real problem. As we all know, the frontiers were closed to the regular citizens. In other words, me or you, the ones at home, cannot leave the country unless you have a special act approved by the authorities.
Damn it.
Oh,
I
okay,
should find
that
a new
scared me.
light bulb.
We have countless of complaints about this abuse. This is inadmissible. These
Oh, there was a
actions
light
were
bulb
not
in that one little room that we
chose
just
the
were in too.
populist measure
Let's see if-
precisely to buy our freedom. This 70% was offered to us in exchange for freedom, and we accepted it. We voted for a new dictator. From my point of view, this is a death sentence. This is the truth. Just wait for what will happen in the next few days.
Use the light bulb. Oh, we got a key. Alright, we're going somewhere. We're doing stuff. Nice. Picked up hallway key. Also, this Christmas tree looks pretty. This room looks nice. Babe, can we have a room like this? Old books, old TV, cool looking Christmas tree, icons on the wall. Just throwing it out there. Okay, we got a key. Oh, it's for this, I think. There we go. How are we stuck in our own house? See, Father Abraham told me that my belief in God has reached an unhealthy level, that I should break ties with the past and forget everything, to forget my beloved Vladimir, that I should stop stuffing the walls of my house with paintings of saints and stop burning incense twice a day. What kind of devilish advice is that? What sort of priest thinks like that? This man is an apostate. Anathema. What is that? I will never set foot in that cursed church again. Cursed church again. Look at that. That's what happens when you stop reading. Never will I Make this house a real monastery. It will be a perfect place to serve God. To hell with this. Even Ludmilla had started to misbehave lately. She doesn't even cover her head when she leaves the house. What a shameless child. And now she's in cahoots with Father Abraham. He twisted my daughter's mind and urged her to take me to the clinic for a psychiatric checkup. That damned fool. She has no idea how much I sacrificed for the good of this family. Oh, Vladimir, if you only knew how much I want you to come back. Boom. Alright.
The only photo of Mom and Dad together.
Vladimir, and then this is his lady. Dang, how many Christmas trees does this family have? Look at that. And this man has a very nice mustache. I just shaved off my mustache, so this makes me a little sad to see this man's mustache. I'm a little jealous. What the heck is this? Is this blood? I'm crazy, but that look like blood, don't it? Oh, look, it got Dostoevsky up in this right here. Nice. I used to be a pretty big reader. Dostoevsky, good stuff.
You look a little rough, old boy. I hate to break this to you, but you fit perfectly in this old, decrepit place.
This is a sign that the world is coming to an end. The return of our Lord Jesus Christ is nigh. Many say this is conspiracy, but I swear it is not. I would know better. I worked at the Research Institute of Meteorological Phenomena in Bucharest, and I'm very familiar with these things. Furthermore, I have an advantage over these scientists who are incredibly arrogant. I believe in God. Yes, I am a faithful man.
Strange, isn't it? These days it seems that even the simplest things are better understood when written, not when spoken.
It's an exaggeration.
I remember each Christmas you visited Mom and me. You'd bring us expensive gifts, money, clothes, jewelry. We sold it all, some of it we gave to charity. We didn't need any of it. Sometimes I sit and think, where you get all this stuff from? Valuable antiques. Carried.
These are not mere lightning storms, as these scientists and the government would have you believe.
Oh no, we cared little for money. We just wanted to have someone close to us, a paternal figure, someone whom to speak to, someone whose shoulder we could cry. Yet you thought you could fulfill this need by showering us every so often with money. You understood nothing. You did exactly like our Father. I'm looking for like cookies or something.
Yeah, that's enough.
Lately, there have been some
It's locked, but I see a dim light coming from inside.
That's enough of that. Alright, I guess we have to find another key. See, dearest brother, as you can see, I'm not home. I've grown hateful of this place since that horrible night. I'll be at the cemetery, lighting a candle at our mother's grave. I hope I will catch the bus back before. Oh, wait. His mom's dead? I didn't know that. Or did I know that? If not, don't worry. I'm all grown up now. I can watch after myself. Sometimes I have that feeling of jumping on a train and going far, far away. Who knows? Perhaps I'll buy myself a ticket tonight. Don't worry about me. I have taken the risk to leave the entrance door unlocked for you. See you soon, hopefully. Your sister, Ludmila. She left the door entrance unlocked? How come oh yeah, that's right. We went outside for like a second. Alright, let's see. Let's just go back over here. Maybe came up with that. There's gotta be something in here. Oh, look at that. Why does it look like gloves or hands are right there? Alright, nothing in here. Oh. Picked up yellow train key. Nope. Nope. Check our inventory. What is this for? Train key. Hey, look at that. More Dostoevsky. What the heck was that? Babe, do you have any ideas about where I might need to put this key? I am so confused. It was right here, so... See, there is no crouching button, so it's not like I have to look for something underneath something.
Often called a dictator, the new president has won.
My mother always said she'd like to die listening to the ticking of his clock. But in the end, she'd hang herself in a storage closet.
20%. For millions of people, the Christmas celebrations turn to feasts as the increased income brings a complete life change for them. The measure has also put an end to the protests organized by the opposition, who are still outraged by another decision by the president, closing the borders. As you may know, the decision was taken earlier this month, and as a consequence, no one can leave the country without giving permission.
My little sister, Ludmilla. Me, back in the day.
Alright, we found like a key right there, but... I am doing the...
How on earth can you eat this thing? It looks like it's stood here for days. The stench is overwhelming. What the hell, Ludmilla? Hello?
Lazerus, you finally arrived.
Yes, a few moments ago. I thought you'd be home. Where are you?
I'm beside her mother.
Are you still at the cemetery? You should hurry up and catch a bus or else...
Don't worry, I can handle it on my own.
Listen, I brought you money. Enough to start a new life somewhere else. I want you to know that I am very sorry.
There's no need to be sorry. I have forgiven you already, Lazarus. We all make mistakes from time to time. I have my own sins.
Oh, thank you. Listen, you should hurry up. It's cold and dark already. By the way, where are you calling from? Ludmilla? Are you still there? Hello?
Just
I'm gonna assume that's his mom? Like, the ghost?
So I understand that we have 5 more minutes. Okay, let's talk about Father Abraham, all right? Everyone knows him, but not everyone knows about his past. This is important because you'll certainly meet him. Dear fellow citizens, just by looking out the window, we can all see the church where this individual serves. That blue building with the golden roof that cost us, the taxpayers, a fortune. This man, as I will not call him a priest, started his spiritual life somewhere in England as a Roman Catholic priest, far from Romania's now defunct communist regime. 40 years ago, dear listeners, his name was on everyone's lips. During that time, a series of uncertain but scandalous events took place in his life, culminating with the death of his own son. Some of you may not know that the Roman Catholic priests are not allowed to get married, but you know what he did? He had an affair with a woman, and she ended up killing herself after. How convenient.
What the heck?
Now about the son. At that time, the press said the boy was just the victim of a car accident. Again, how convenient. After giving up the priestly clothing of the Roman Catholic Church, Abraham moved to Romania, where he discovered Eastern Orthodox Christianity and chose the path of monasticism. He is now, as you may know, a hieromonk. That is, I understand, both a monk and a priest, being highly appreciated by the faithful. Yet again, what a convenient turn of events. Don't you see a pattern? This man sure knows how to get whatever he wants. So that is his story. What's my opinion of him? This man is no priest. He's a fraud and, worst of all, a murderer. He is a man that got away with murder.
Alright, so we got like a murder mystery with like sprinkled in with like some ghostly elements. And we still can't leave the apartment.
This is a sign that the world is coming to an end. The return of our Lord Jesus Christ is nigh. Many say this is conspiracy, but I swear it is not. I would know better. I worked at the Research Institute of Meteorological Phenomena in Bucharest, and I'm very familiar with these things.
Hold up, what the heck was that? What the hell?
What the hell was that?
Alright, the music's getting more intense. Bro, that little doll better not come to life and start chasing me.
There are cracks on this wall, and a foul stench is coming from behind.
You're not gonna try to kill me, are you?
This is madness. She even locked the bathroom door. What the hell is this thing? Am I losing my mind? What the devil was that? I should call the police right away.
Hello, what's your emergency?
You need to send someone. There's a creature in my bathroom. A hideous monster. Something like...
Sir, please calm down and try to speak louder.
I can't speak louder. The thing is right next to me, just behind the door. There's a horrible thing there. The earthquake must have caused it to come out. It's sticking out of the toilet, and there's black stuff smeared on the walls. Please send someone.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to calm down and back away from the door. Try to arm yourself with a knife if possible.
Are you kidding? It's a bloody monster. How would a knife help me? Damn you, just send someone. Oh God, it's happening again.
Please calm down. You are not the only emergency. There are reports from all over the city about abnormal activities and strange occurrences. You are not our first priority.
No, damn you.
Oh man. Bro. Where'd my cat go?
Help! Somebody help me open this damned door! No!
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that old European lady just scared the crap out of me.
I must be hallucinating. This is rather disturbing. I'm not staying here any longer. I'm going after Ludmila at the cemetery, and then we'll go straight to a motel.
Wait, are we like in
To
Romania?
hell with this damned place. I left the apartment immediately. I drove on the muddy roads towards the Kolyma region, where my mother was buried. I was overwhelmed by an unexplainable rush of anxiety, fearing for my sister's safety.
The decision to close the country's borders has sparked controversy, especially among ordinary people. The fact that only rich citizens with political connections seem to have access to documents that would allow them to leave the country at any time has enraged the public opinion. For those less fortunate, it seems the only way to obtain the needed papers is through illegal means, for large sums of money paid to unscrupulous profiteers who know the right pockets to grease. Concerns have been expressed by many that such restrictions imposed by the new
Wait a
government
second.
are
That's the bus that should have brought Ludmila home. Oh, God. There were burnt corpses inside, unrecognizable. My God, Ludmila, are you still alive? What on earth happened to this place?
See, brave man, too long have you suffered under the rule of this oppressive state today. This horrible regime will meet its end. With the election of a new president, the people declare war on all hideous phantasmas that have overshadowed our freedom. Man has to be free. Soldiers, we are fighting for freedom. Raise your flags and carry on. Uproot the old system and build a new world. Down with the relics of the old times. Your children will be perfect. In their eyes you will be like gods, and gods indeed you will become. The sacrifice must be done. Thousands of people will die today, but their deaths will not be in vain. Die tonight and be reborn tomorrow. Listen, buddy, I'm not dying for nothing. Aw, dude, we're going to that big scary looking church. See, I'm here against my will. This is madness. This war makes no sense, but I have children. I have a wife at home. I fear for their safety. What kind of freedom is this if we are dragged into this insanity against our will? General Zotov asked us to erase the Church of the Transfiguration from the face of the earth. A small wooden church. I landed this morning with 4 other soldiers on this narrow rocky strand. We immediately saw the church. We were expecting at least a cathedral surrounded by dozens of fanatic worshippers, but it is just a wooden church with no soul in sight. They lied to us. We found only 3 old monks. 3 monks. They greeted us and offered us food. And they're sad. Maybe they had... I'm getting lost here. I'm reading too fast. We were sent to kill them in the name of the new order. Poor things. They didn't know their ideas were not compatible with this wonderful new world. A world that I hope will never come to be. We were constantly receiving orders through the radio. The monks heard what we were being told. We couldn't do it. We unceremoniously ordered to execute them on the spot. But how could we kill these innocent old men? What could justify such atrocity? We all prayed to God to watch over our souls. If anyone finds this note, know that we, the 5 soldiers, George, Ion, I'm messing up their names so bad, Miron, Vasil, and Vania died along with the 3 monks, refusing to play the devil's games. Picked up a battery. I wish I could pick up the gun right there. Like I don't need a battery to fight against some kind of supernatural thing, you know?
Looks like a generator that is connected to the tank. It doesn't seem to work, though. Can you hear me? What the hell happened here? Listen, can you hear me? Have you seen a young girl near the cemetery?
They have slaughtered us. We must sink that cursed battle cruiser.
What? Listen, I can't...
There's a terminal down there that will remotely control this tank. Go and activate it.
I cannot get involved in this.
Listen, you selfish idiot. That girl is probably dead if she was caught in the crossfire. But something far more terrible is afoot. A demented maniac is on a rampage of slaughtering innocent people. If you sink the cruiser, we may all still have a chance to live. Do something good while there's still time.
Also, I have one little complaint about this game. It's not really that much of a complaint, but the fact that we're like in Eastern Europe and everybody talks as if they're from America. Like, yeah, I'm not, it's a, it's the only thing I have an issue with so far. What was that? Picked up radio receiver. October 23rd. Look at that. One day before my birthday. General Zotov kept desperately sending us messages with new orders. I felt him getting angrier and angrier. His orders become more and more hideous. He described in detail what we should do to the 3 monks. Terrible. He threatened us that if in 24 hours he wouldn't see the monks' bodies lying on the seashore, they'd bomb the entire island and have snipers hunt us like rats. General Zotov can go to hell. This morning, the Novaya cruiser reached the coast. I watched in horror from our hiding place on the screen of the monitor, its silhouette rising ghostly through the thick fog. We'll die. I know we will die. Our only chance is the tank. Below I see a greasy smudge, October 23rd.
This is legit war.
See, this morning for the first time we saw the lightning through the thick fog. There's something unnatural about it, that's for sure. I see General Zotov cursing when he raises his eyes towards the sky. With each mission we finish, the strange phenomena seems to intensify more and more. I don't care what the scientists say. To me it looks more like a sign from God. I remember my grandma told me when I was a child about the prophecies of the Bible, about the signs that will show at the end of the world. The air around us is charged with this energy, and it seems that it is about to obliterate everything any minute now. So this is like an end of the world kind of thing? Alright, let's see. Can we go this way? I mean, I suppose it's probably a good idea to not run into a burning church, right? Alright, makes me think that something's up in this little house thingy area. Oh! Oh, oh, oh! Look at that. Look at that. This is where they keep all the extra crucifixes and stuff. Stalin dies after 29-year rule. His successor not announced. U.S. watchful. Eisenhower says. Oh, 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 don't go back up. Don't go back up. Alright, I'll go back down.
Is anyone there?
It's me, the soldier on the beach.
Right. I'm down in some shelter.
Good job. Seems you still have a heart. Bastards. They told us we were coming here to free the monks. But when we got here, they ordered us to kill them all. How could we? But there isn't much time left. See that terminal beside you? It controls the tank you've seen on the beach.
I see it.
There must be a way to connect to the tank. There's a password somewhere. One of the dead soldiers had it. Maybe he wrote it on one of his notes. When you find it, type it in the terminal and follow the instructions.
I understand. But listen, why would anyone do such a thing?
What? I can't hear you. They're probably listening to our conversation. Just hurry up.
What am I supposed to do here?
I don't
Terrible
want
at
to
video
carry it
games.
around without a reason.
Enter CMD line. What's the CMD line? Apparently none of my options are working. Oh, up. Alright, I guess it's just like trial and error here until we figure it out. Alright. Nope. Oh, see. Alright, there we go. O C. Nope, not R. OCB is not it. OCO? Nope. Alright. Not OCC. Oh, we got numbers as an option too. Okay. OC3? Nope. OC. Yo, if that guy told me and I forgot what the numbers or letters were, yeah, it just. It's on me. OCT? Hey, OCT. Okay, so O C T it's not R. O C T O C T. Oh. Okay, I'm done. This is it. Yes. Okay, see? I'm slow when it comes to video games. That thing that said October 23rd outside.
Damn it.
Alright. Warning, 0% fuel. Refuel tank generator. Alright, now we gotta go back up there, I think. We can do this. We got this.
Right. Now, it's not a good idea to remain here.
Where'd that one guy go? What? Did he get blown up? Press control. It's literally telling me what to do. And I'm like, oh.
Come on! Destroy that damn cruiser! Is this even working?
done it. The cruiser is sinking. Great job.
It must have been an hour since the explosion. I woke up and tried to find a way out. My knees were shaking. Outside, desolation filled the air. I wasn't sure anymore if that was snow around me or was it ashes. I managed to escape to my car, but Ludmila was nowhere to be found.
This ain't a bad game. I like this game so far.
I barely made it home alive. My back hurts like hell.
It is not
Yeah,
true,
my back hurts
alright?
like hell too.
They are trying to lure you into believing this nonsensical conspiracy. They are fanatics. Who in their right mind would believe that in this day and age someone would want to exterminate a community of defenseless monks? Seriously, there is scientific proof that in the Colima region there are surges of methane gas leaking from the ground almost each year. The huge explosions were caused by the gas suddenly catching fire, not because of a military action. I know that some would like to believe that an Orwellian society is upon us, but that is simply not the truth.
What the hell? So they're trying to cover it up. And I almost got myself killed out there. I'm not even sure if what I did was, after all, the right thing to do. And I have no idea how to find Ludmila, or if something happened to her.
See, all my life I've been a docile, obedient, and fearful person. Maybe time has come to make a change. I lived in my mother's shadow for years. I'm sick and tired of it. Any discussion, no matter how meaningless, leads to my father. Sometimes I sit and wonder if she hasn't gone completely mad. Damn, I'm so tired of her. I'm tired of being sent to the post office to send letters to monasteries. I have to put an end to this sick behavior or I will go crazy just like her. To be honest, I would like to see my father too. I imagine a wise monk who has left this world behind and who knows, may even have divine powers. Maybe he's a living saint. It may sound naive, but I strongly believe that even in this day and age, this cruel world can still offer saints. I heard rumors from Father Abraham that my father would live somewhere in Ukraine. I listened to his advice and kept his secret to myself. I don't even want to imagine what scandal my mother would cause. Maybe she would even want to go there. I'm seriously thinking about getting the needed documents and embarking on a journey of finding him. To know him better, to make peace with my troubled childhood. Who knows, maybe in the end I will be able to reunite all four of us and put an end to this ridiculous story. Who knows. Hold up, but didn't earlier he say his mom was dead?
It's an abnormal amount of pills.
That's a lot of pills, man.
Looks like the old factory has been reopened.
Robotics Industries. Let's see, mom died. Yeah, see, his mom did die. I've been alone for almost a week. I feel awful. I will never forget that night. It all started with an awful noise from the closet. Oh, yeah, she hung herself. What the? How did I forget that? I was in the bathroom. I went there and in the light of the flickering bulb I saw her gasping for air, her face distorted in a terrifying expression. Chilled to the bone, I started screaming. That was all I could do. Why the hell didn't I get a knife to cut that damn rope? Oh my god, even now my hair stands on the back of my head. I screamed for help, but no one answered. No one. I was alone until morning. Only then did I recover from my fear and called you, then the police. Only then did the neighbors stuck their heads out the window, curious to find out what had happened. But one thing I will never forget, the door. The apartment door was wide open that night. It may seem like an insignificant detail. One might even think Mom opened it, but I have a sinister feeling. That night, the devil himself was in the house. I'm scared. Oh, we can't even leave the room. Oh, there's that key. What did we just pick up? Let's see. See, reading these beautifully written lines, I can only marvel at the way my father saw the world. Tonight I will leave this world, perhaps forever. I will keep you always in my heart and in my prayers. I have lived my life in sin, and now the time for repentance has come. For my days vanish like smoke. My bones burn like glowing embers. My heart is blighted out and withered like grass. I forget to eat my food. Because of my loud groaning, I am reduced to skin and bones. I am like a desert owl, like an owl among the ruins. I lie awake. I have become like a bird alone on a roof. All day long, my enemies taunt me. Those who rail against me use my name as a curse. And for I eat ashes as my food and mingle my drink with tears. Because of your great wrath, for you have taken me up and thrown me aside. My days are like the evening shadow. I wither away like grass. Hold up. There's got to be something to this right here, right? No.
Damn it. All these pills must have interfered with my sister's mental health.
Can't open the door though.
Our mother always had something mysterious in her eyes. Why do all the doors need to be locked in this house?
Yeah, that's like the one thing I don't like. Like all the doors are locked inside the house. Also, what's today's date? Today's the 30th, right? 30th. What do I work with? Well, that's the old schedule. Where's the new schedule? Hold on, just give me a second. Just checking my work schedule. Today is the 30th. Alright, here's the new work schedule. And tomorrow. Alright. Alright. Sorry.
Hello? Ludmilla?
No. This is Lazerus. I'm her brother.
Mr. Lazarus? Oh, thank God you answered. My name is Laura. I'm a journalist at the local newspaper. But don't worry, I didn't call to ask any uncomfortable questions.
That's good to know. And why did you call?
You see, I'm a friend of your sister's. We got close after your mother's death, but I haven't been able to get a hold of her for a while now.
What do you mean?
She hasn't been answering the phone. I came to her apartment the other day and found the entrance door open. I entered, but there was no sign of her. Only the living room was open. The rest of the apartment was locked up. Is she with you now?
No, I talked to her on the phone a few hours ago. She said she was at the cemetery.
What? That makes no sense. Why would she go to the cemetery at this hour? It's outside the city, plus the whole place was turned upside down by General Gotos. Listen, Mr. Lazarus, I'll drop by to discuss this right away. We need to find out what happened to her.
Let's hope I can trust her. You don't seem to care that much about all this, do you?
The cat don't got no cares. Oh, that was that one door.
This damn door won't open!
Damn.
Where are those things coming from? Damn it! I'm stuck in this place.
So I understand that we have 5 more minutes. Okay, let's talk about Father Abraham, all right? Everyone knows him, but not...
Oh. Oh, what the hell?
Ludmilla? I didn't know you were home. Oh, God. I was afraid I lost you.
Help! Help! Lazarus, help!
Stay calm. We need to get to the closest inn.
No! God! What on earth is that?
Ah, what the devil? Oh my God. Stay back. Just look away.
Bro, wait, is that his sister? No, that's someone else. Oh, they have a VCR.
I don't have a tape.
See, we finished installing the equipment in their apartment last week. Our son Zhivko helped me by distracting the girl. I wouldn't say that there's anything special about them. Their life is quite boring, but nonetheless we will submit a weekly report. We are honored to provide such great service to our country, and we promise to keep an eye on any suspicious activity that may arise. Regarding the accusations that we may also conduct an illegal business in the adult film industry, this is yet another proof that hostile people wishes to have never moved to Romania from Serbia. Our records are clean and we have nothing to hide. To prove our undying loyalty toward the party and the new regime, we are willing to pay from our own funds for surveillance equipment to be installed in the whole apartment building, thus making it easier for the services to impose the new law on the disobedient. Blah blah blah, the party can go to hell. Below I can see swears and coffee stains. It is clear that they struggled a lot more to come up with these honest words. Jackpot. Look at all these snackies. My God. Man, I want some snackies right now too.
We inform you that our neighbors from above, Martha and her daughter Ludmila, are still pursuing hostile activity against the country. With the equipment you provided, we managed to extract information about their actions during the last 4 months. We are absolutely sure that the two of them donated an important sum of money to the Orthodox parish led by Father Abraham for the construction of the new cathedral. Also, we inform you that in the intercepted telephone calls, Martha had discussions with the priest in which she denigrated the Romanian state and the new political regime. We suggest that drastic measures be taken immediately on these enemies of the state.
Party with Ramona. Oh my God. What kind of movie? What is this? +18. They got adult material here. My God. Thanks, you don't get little. It's gonna get little. It's gonna get a little hot in this. Babe, I don't want to, but it says I have
I
to party with
don't
Romana.
have a tape. What the hell is this?
Yeah, I have a VHS tape now. Come on. Put it in. I had a crush on this girl when I was a kid. Back when I was a dumb teenager, there was this girl, Ramona, 1 year older than me. We used to hang out with us. She was the first from our group to hit puberty. Us boys started to make fun of how she had to wear a bra, but one by one, as we ourselves were growing up, we began seeing her as hot instead of the girl whose breasts were bouncing when we ran around. Inevitably, we started inventing stories about her, how'd she hook up with the older guys, even made up adventures we had with her. She slowly withdrew from the group, yet seemingly grew into the persona we projected on her. Her way of talking, dressing, and behaving changed. She didn't give any of the boys from our group the time of day anymore, which in turn made us want her even more. One time, not long before I left home, I met her on one of the dark alleys near our block. It was late and there was no one else in sight. I grabbed her from behind She turned around and tried to slap me, but I caught her hand and pushed it into a fence. I kissed her against her will. She tried fighting back, but then stopped. Instead, she told me with disgust that I had no idea what I was doing, that I kissed like a little boy. Not the men she had before. It annoyed me, but I felt that behind her mask of composure, she was afraid. I backed away and she left. We never talked again after that. She never mentioned it to anyone, but I always avoided her. I had been a little shit and I knew it. I was too much of a coward to own up to what I had done. Click play whenever ready. Oh, don't tell me I have to literally be on the play. But I guess I'm not supposed to play this tape. I mean, I have a VHS tape.
The corpses seem fresh.
Oh, is that Ramona?
Must have died not long ago. This is deeply disturbing. What could have caused such an amount of blood? What the hell?
Oh my god! What is that?
This is getting out of control. Go and call the police.
Bro, we did that. They told us that we were nobody to be trying to help out at the moment.
In the coming years, this industry will explode, but it is not enough just to film boring and predictable scenes with actors paid with a lot of money. We must innovate. We must be the pioneers of a new type of art. An obscene and scandalous form of art, secretly filmed, conditioning the so-called actors. Confused. Let me explain. What do we produce? Erotic movies. Who are the actors? Simple people who have no idea of our intentions. How much do we pay them? Almost nothing. We just promise them various favors. How do we film? This is where things get interesting. We secretly videotape them. Our most successful production is the one with our neighbor from above, whom we've been spying on for a while now. Oh, she's so naive. Poor little Mila. She had no idea what she was getting herself involved in. We had placed surveillance throughout her apartment. I must admit that she was one of the best girls I have ever worked with. So full of surprises. So desperate to get what she wants. Who knows? Perhaps I'll even keep my word and give her what I've promised. Or not.
Wait, the game's called Last Days of Lazarus. Last Days of Lazarus. Our name is Lazarus. Are we dead? Are we dead?
This is all covered in blood.
Where'd Ludmilla go?
Ludmilla, are you in there? Listen, you're not safe.
It doesn't matter anymore. Why do you care? You've been away for years.
Just open the door. Ludmilla, we have to leave.
Leave me alone.
God damn you, crazy girl. If you don't come out, I'll break down the door.
Careful, Mr. Lazarus. My friends from the police department know I'm here. You don't want to do anything stupid.
This is crazy. Who the hell are you and how did you get in?
Language, Mr. Lazarus. We talked on the phone. Now, open the door and show us all what you've done.
What in the hell?
No. No. This is not possible. I just talked to her a few moments ago. No. No. You heard her too, didn't you?
Yes. But for the moment, let's keep our minds clear and examine the situation. I met Ludmilla a while ago when I offered to do some investigations on Martha's death. I reported on her suicide, but there were some things that didn't add up.
The level of brutality is inhuman.
Makes me think of your mother. If you would have been there, you would have seen it. There were clear signs of violence on her body.
I thought that was a bottle of Mountain Dew. I was like, wait, what?
I'm not watching this.
VHS? Fuck yeah.
Why would my sister get involved with these deranged people? Did they murder her?
Wait, what did it show? Pizza. My God.
This is a sign that the world is...
Wait, do we go back to where that other train was at? Or... No, it's the same.
Increasing the minimum wage by 70% can mean for our country that just came out of the communist regime a total disaster. Nobody knows where this money will come from. Who will work for this money? What will
Strange.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
A part of the sink was chipped off. Her head seems to have been smashed against it.
We have to be strong, Mr. Lazarus. Your sister never believed that your mother hanged herself. She simply refused to. We were on a mission to find the truth together. We need to find more about your family's past, and your long-estranged father may be key to this. Lumila had plans to visit the Rosenau Monastery. She had information from Father Abraham that your father may live there, but I'm not going. Not with all the social turmoil in this country.
I'll go. Will you stay and watch over her body? I should talk to Father Abraham to bless this place. I left toward the Rosenau Monastery early in the morning. I couldn't help but picture myself meeting my father after all those years. How I'd need to tell him that his wife and daughter had passed away. When I arrived at the monastery grounds, I left my car behind and decided to take a walk. I'm still unable to grasp that my sister is dead, but this fresh mountain air makes me feel oddly comfortable. I really hope I can find some clues about my father here Never thought I'd set foot in such a place. But I have to continue my sister's journey. It's the least I can do. Looking back now, I abandoned her when she needed me most. I was a selfish idiot.
Well, I'm gonna end stream right here because I have to go to work pretty soon and I just want to lay down. But yeah,